Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Look upon me with amazement and unbelievable awesome sauce. Number one in the NFC North as of now is the one and only Chicago Bears. The Bears. They won, beating the Vikings. The Lions lost, putting the Bears in first place. That's right. The Chicago Bears. Oh, my goodness gracious me. They did it again, baby. Woohoo! Yeah. The Bears. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, what a great weekend. So, what I do this weekend? Oh, it was so much fun. First of all, we, sorry. Ah. We watched the Bears win, dagnabbit. That was great. And we watched, because dagnabbit. We watch all the Godzilla movies. That's always been a thing. But the movie Godzilla X Kong is one we never watched before because everyone told us it was more of a King Kong movie than a Godzilla movie. But we decided to check it out this weekend just, because we watched all the Godzilla movies except for that one, so we might as well finish it up. And so that's all right, whatever. But yeah, that was cool. But the big thing was the Bears winning and becoming first in the division. It was so good.
Who cares? I don't care. Nobody cares about stupid Bears football. Man, you guys want to talk about real sports, man? I'll tell you about sports, man. Trying to run from the cops. That should be an Olympic event, man. That stuff ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? They got me. I wasn't able to do it. So running from the cops should be a real sport. That and pepper spray those ladies. Like how accurate you can get with the pepper spray from a distance. Like you're standing 10 feet away. Can you hit her in the eyes directly, or do you get her more like on the forehead or in the mouth? Stuff like that. That's sports, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seeing how many little kids you can film at the park and put them on your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And get arguments with their parents. Now that's sporting, man. That's a good time.
Oh man. News Now Voodoo's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Yes, indeed. So let's see where we at, ladies and gentlemen. Highway Star was first. Is your happy dance. All right. Yes, thank you. I keep getting. All right. Nightmares Adventures was number 2. How do you do? All right. Woo-hoo. All right. Let's see. Highway Star, Nightmares Adventures. Terry Bonds, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. David E. Persons, a frauditor, went to graduate school for magicians but failed the final exam. It was all trick questions. Highway Star, David E. Persons, Nightmares Adventures. Oh boy. Well, hopefully, whatever it is will be something they can fix nice and quick and easy. Oh dear. David E. Persons, Highway Star, Nightmares Adventures. Tiny Chihuahua Life, what's up? Let's see. David E. Persons with a bonus joke. News Now Voodoo will be telling all of his future jokes in American Sign Language. That way it can be shown no one's heard them before.
Yeah. This is my first one I'm gonna do in sign language. Check it out. Did you like that one?
Man, that kid don't know nothing. Tiny, Highway Star, Terry Bards, Nightmare, Dick Rabbit. Kingston 2006, good morning all. That's everybody. That's all of us. Let's see. Terry Barnes, Lexi Ann, what's up? Nerd Girl, Jen's World, all right. A Florida frauditor was going to cook alligator for dinner, but he realized he couldn't since he only had a crock pot. Good morning, everybody. How'd them Bears do? They won! They're first in their division. That's right, the Bears are in first place. Hello. Terry Barnes, Tiny Chihuahua, David Persons, Greg Jonick. Let's see. Okay. Tiny Chihuahua, prayers for my sister. She's going through. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, let's thoughts and prayers for her and for everyone. Oh my goodness gracious me. So many health issues going on. It's horrible. Ugh. Let's see. Praying for comfort and strength. Yeah. Donna Ray, what's up? Let's see. Highway Star, Tiny Chihuahua. Mother of Pearl. All right. Hey, Mr. Thomas. Good morning, Hez and the Resch family. Happy Monday. You know what? Since it's a Bears victory Monday, I'll take that. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Highway Star. I'm working on it. I'm in StreamYard. I got to go to YouTube to actually do anything with it, to interact with it. I'm working on it. Ah! I hate the changes that StreamYard has made. I know I complain about it all the time, but dag nabbit. Like every time I try to do something, it's like all the buttons are in different locations now, and everything's just weird. I'm gonna get it. I'm working on it. What a bunch of hammer sandwich. Let's see. Do. All right, let's see. What do we have here? All right, it looks like we got a new auditor video. Hey, Methodist Dave, what's up? From P. Barnes II has actually done an audit. We're going to check that out in a minute. Hey, Methodist Dave, what's up? And David E. Persons for $2. My idea of real sports is to net slap voodoo dolls.
No, man, that's not a sport. Going up to cops and telling them you're not going to show them your ID. Now that's sports, man. Ow! What the heck is going on? Ow!
Whoa, hey, oh, all right. Oh my goodness, all right, let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah, we were going to watch P. Barnes II doing an audit. I haven't seen this. I heard him tell me about it. So let's see what it is. All right, let's check this out, guys. Hopefully this is going to be good. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Dagnabbit. Oh, computer, you are so cool.
Mark, what's your date of birth?
Ah, this is nasty. What the hell?
That's a lot of alcohol. It's a lot of alcohol.
Wait, why am I? No, you. Ah, no. What the heck is this? It's some dude barfing? I don't want to watch that. It's breakfast time, man. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, the point is, he didn't, bother the cops, so they didn't bother him. So great job. But I wasn't ready to watch a guy throw up. Yuck. Ew. Nasty. Wow. Anyway, congratulations, P. Barnes, on proving that the cops aren't Yes, they're in first place. The Bears are first place in their division now. Yes. Yeah, they won. I have another one. Yeah, is it one where the dude isn't barfing all over the place? Because that was gross. I didn't want to see that too. Let's see. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's see. There we go. All right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. Forget the Bears. My Dolphins won yesterday too. Hey, maybe they'll play each other in the playoffs. Ooh, am I jumping the gun saying the Bears are going to be in the playoffs? Ooh, they're the number 3 seed right now. Overall. Good stuff. Anyway, oh dear. I'm telling you, the Bears got to stop with this last minute stuff, though. I think this is the third game where less than 10 seconds left on the clock, they were losing. In fact, that's the same thing happened last week. Yesterday, there was like 3 seconds on the clock and they were losing, and yet they won the game. And then last week, there was like 10 seconds left on the clock and they were losing, and then they ended up winning the game. Like, they gotta stop this last minute stuff, because if you miss one little kick, that's it. You lose. No, you got to get a nice, comfortable lead and not blow it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the show, shall we? Thank you very much. I wanted to start with some sovereign citizen stuff. So we got Blackheart Knight with some soft sense. So let's go ahead and start the show with Black Heart Night, shall we? All right. Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Los Angeles, California, with a sovtard who, well, thinks he knows everything about the law, especially when it comes to emergency lights and everything like that. But he ends up falling short and ends up getting himself arrested. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
You're pulling me over because I don't have a front license plate,
and I saw you driving on your phone.
You saw me driving on my phone. Is that a crime?
Yes.
It is.
Vehicle code 23123.5, because you cannot operate a vehicle while on a cell phone.
I know that you can lie to me, but I would appreciate it if you don't.
Oh, you say the cop is lying to you. Okay, then. Let's take a look at the statutes you claim don't exist. And believe me, they do exist. And despite what you think, vehicle traffic codes are laws. So here's the first one right here. This one states you've got to have a front license plate in California. So yeah, that's one violation right there. And I know they don't have that kind of statute here in Florida. But what they do have in Florida, just like they do in California, is the cell phone while you're driving statute, which pretty much states that you can't be driving and operating your cell phone at the same time. And I fully support this particular one right here because, yeah, it becomes a very great distraction and has led to a lot of accidents in Florida, and I'm sure in California.
Oh, I'm absolutely.
All right. Wait a minute. So, real quick, I wanted to make this comment already right off the bat. So, notice, and this is always the case with the sovereign citizens, especially. Frauditors do it a little bit, but the sovsets do it like it's their bread and butter. It's never, I wasn't on my phone. It's never, no, I do have the plate. No. That's not a law. There's no law that says that. I don't have to follow that law. It's like they're always guilty. And they never deny that they did it. They just say that those laws don't apply to them anyway, so they can do it. It's like, no. They're so stupid. Oh, it's insane.
Absolutely not lying to you.
Oh, okay.
Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance?
I refuse to answer any questions.
So you're lawfully detained at this point.
Yeah, under what crime? Under what statutory?
So vehicle code 5200, which is no front license plate, and then vehicle code 23123.5.
So those are not crimes, sir.
So they are.
Well,
so you're lawfully detained in a traffic stop right now.
Yeah.
So
I don't consent to that.
Right. Oh, well then, if that's what you're going to do, that's failure to ID, and according to California statutes, you've got to identify yourself at a traffic stop. And there are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't know where you come from, but this country has laws. And if you don't abide by those particular set of laws, then there are consequences. In fact, I dare you to go to any country in this world that doesn't have laws. I doubt you'll find any.
Okay, so you do
Yeah,
not
you're
consent
wrong.
to
You're
identify
actually
yourself?
you're lying, and I object to
I'm
that.
absolutely not lying.
You're absolutely lying.
No, I'm not.
You're absolutely lying. It's not a crime to drive without a front license plate.
Okay. So if
That's
you would
also
like,
not a crime
since
to
you have your
drive.
phone in your hand,
Yeah.
if you would like to, you can look up the vehicle code.
Yeah, vehicle codes are not crimes.
So they're.
I'm rejecting.
So you're
your.
refusing to
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
identify yourself.
I'm refusing your offer to conduct a civil interaction with me that will lead to a civil lawsuit.
Can you clarify?
I invoke all of my rights, and I reserve all of my rights and exclude none. Okay? You do not have the right to stop me for no crime. You have your red light activated.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What's that for?
So this is a lawful detention at this point.
No, you're only allowed to operate that under emergency situations. You're committing a felony.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
I am not. So are you refusing?
Is this an emergency situation, Citrus Heights officer?
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Is this a crime that you are pursuing? Is this an investigation of a crime?
I'm just asking.
Are you investigating a crime?
At this time, yes.
What crime?
The violation of 2 vehicle codes that I've already explained.
That's not a crime.
Will
Can you
provide
articulate a
your
crime?
Would you like to provide your driver's license, registration, and proof of
If you can articulate why you need my identification.
because you are lawfully detained, and when you're lawfully detained, you are required to identify yourself.
No, I'm not. I reject that consent.
Okay, so can you do me a favor? Can you put both hands on the steering wheel for me?
Sure.
All right, so keep your right hand on the steering wheel for me. Anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me, hurt me?
No.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is you're going to have to get out of the car.
Okay.
But you're going to get out of the car just as I instruct you to. Do you understand?
Why are you putting hands on me?
So you're detained.
Why?
Anything in the car I need to worry about?
Hold on.
Hey,
I'm not gonna resist you.
all right,
Please stop.
keep your right hand on the
I
steering
just
wheel.
want to say something.
Keep your right hand on the steering wheel for me.
Sure. No
All right,
problem.
anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, stab me, hurt me?
No. Why you
Lean
are
forward for me.
Can
you lean forward for me?
violating my rights, sir.
Okay, I understand that you feel that way. So
No,
you
you
can
are-
talk more about it, but can you lean forward for me?
Sure, no problem. You are violating my rights. I'm going to charge you $20,000 for this.
Yeah, your rights are not being violated here, dumbass. I mean, this is a simple traffic stop in which you failed to obey the laws of California. So you're the one who's going to be paying out of pocket for the fines and fees and lawyers that you're going to have to use to fight these tickets. So yeah, $20,000. Nah, nobody's going to pay that except for you after attorney's fees and everything like that. So yeah.
That's totally fine if you'd like to do so.
You are
All right,
violating
I'm
my
going to ask
rights.
you to step out of
I'm
the
going to charge
vehicle.
your department
I'm
and
going to
your
ask you
city
to step out of
$20,000.
the vehicle and face away from me.
I'm willing to follow your orders.
Okay, can you step out of the vehicle for me?
I will, however,
Okay,
I will.
I'm telling you that you have to step out of the vehicle now.
I will offer to. I'll follow your orders. No problem.
Okay, step out of the vehicle and face away from me.
However, they will produce a bill. Why are
That's
you?
totally fine. Step out of the vehicle and face away from me.
Okay, I'll face away from you. So I'm going to follow your orders. I'm just talking to you. Can I talk to you? Okay, I can't talk to you. Okay, I can't talk to you. Okay. What do I do?
Failure to identify yourself.
That's not a crime.
Well, according to the statute I showed earlier, that is a crime, you dumbass. I mean, if you would take some time and actually learn the laws instead of listening to soft-hard gurus who are just trying to fleece you for every dime you have out of your bank account, yeah, then you'd probably be better off. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the one and only Blackheart Knight. Let's see. Son of Ramen Egg. I commented on BHK's video. I hate front plates, and I was told just like an illegal what? I don't know. I know in my state in Wisconsin here, they don't really make you have a front plate. Every state's different when it comes to front plates, I think. Let's see. All right, Highway Star sent a link to a different P. Barnes video. Let's see. It isn't as gross. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go.
I'm not doing this.
Right. While we're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to break it down logically a little bit. What are we saying here? Notice how the auditor is not screaming and yelling and hooping and hollering about the cops trying to stop him from filming, while the cops don't try to stop him from filming. Notice how he stands a reasonable distance away.
I'm just reading the police.
Why?
Just making sure.
Ooh, wait, somebody's asking him a question. Ooh, that's
Do you
interesting.
know what's happening, bro? Why
Let's
you
rewind it a little bit and see this conversation. Let's see how it goes if he ends up pepper spraying somebody. Oh, so Street Video Reviewer is asking, this is actually a video. This video exists for a purpose. P. Barnes II, this is him. And he's doing these videos now to prove like that you can do this without making it a big confrontation, without that the frauditor himself is what's causing the problem, not the fact that he's filming. And he's doing these audits to prove that point. So yeah, it's actually P. Barnes II doing it, like as an experiment to see, hey, yeah. So here, let's get back to it.
What are you doing, bro?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm just reading the police.
Why?
Just making sure.
Do you even know what's happening, bro? Why are you videoing?
Because I can.
I know you can, bro. I'm not saying nothing about that, bro. But do you know what you're videoing, bro?
Oh yeah, unless you're getting arrested, that's all. But police are doing their job right.
That's okay. We'll follow the police to see if they did their job right. Is that okay? Okay.
This was a fucking wanker. He was drunk, probably homeless, and wanting to be an arsehole. Shit happens.
But what did happen? The guy was like, "What are you doing? I'm filming." Why? Oh, because it's just but he didn't turn it into a fight like a frauditor would. end up pepper spraying the guy or threatening him, or the guy saying, please don't film me, and him saying, oh, now I'm going to film you even. No, none of that happened. What a surprise. Anyway. So yeah, round of applause for P. Barnes II. All right. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I'm still waiting for the video from Uncle Artie. He said that he ran into a frauditor in real life and started filming him, and then the frauditor ran away. But I still haven't seen the footage. Come on, Uncle Artie. Anyway, that's fun. But again, you know, ultimately, the only thing that really matters is the fact that we know that the Bears won. And they're in first place in their division right now. Thank you very much. I didn't mean to do that because the changes made in StreamYard are garbage. The Bears. That's right. Lisa Alcazar, good morning to you. 27 degrees right now. Holy crap. Let's see what the weather report is for today. High of 45 and cloudy. That's not too bad. The clouds are going to make it feel a lot worse. When it's sunny, then at least, you know, you feel the warmth from the sun. But it looks like all week we're going to be in the... Oh, no, Thursday we're supposed to get up to 55. Oh, well. It's not going to be too fun, but it's not going to be a nightmare either. So that's all right. I can handle that. Oh, boy. Let's see. No matter how hard they try, my Dolphins were unable to lose. I like that. No matter how hard they try, they can't lose. They're trying, though. All right, how about some NCR, ladies and gentlemen? All right, NCR News Network, let's go.
For your free 14-day trial. Not only is it the best way to help keep your personal data safe this holiday season, but it is the best way to help support me and the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Coming to you live right in front of the Melbourne City Hall here in Melbourne, Florida. So we're here to confront Mayor Paul Alfieri.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I showed on my live stream before how he voted for $500,000 of federal funds to go to Habitat for Humanity, and then signed off on the resolution, and then he accepted money as a contractor through his roofing business of almost $10,000. I wasn't able to make the last meeting, but
Before we address Sean's reason why he didn't show up, we need to take care of this matter of the $10,000 that the mayor accepted. Now, yes, he did sign off on the federal funds of $500,000 to go to Habitat for Humanity, which is a great thing. They build houses for those who are less fortunate and who are homeless so they can have a place to live. But he didn't just take a kickback like Sean's trying to imply. The original contractor that they had to do some of the roofing work was unlicensed and uninsured at the time. So, seeing as Mayor Alfieri does have a roofing company that is licensed and insured by the state of Florida, he offered to do it at a certain price. Now, it wasn't a crazy price. He probably did donate either materials, which would be great for them to do, but he would still have to pay his workers and for them to do that roof. $10,000 to do a roof is actually fairly cheap compared to what most roofs cost to get done. Some roof repairs, being small and minor, can actually cost up to $10,000. But to get a whole roof done for that price, it doesn't seem that much.
I will fly down to Melbourne, Florida, any chance I get to make the meeting when I can. And I hope we can hold him accountable here and really expose his corruption. Last time he wasn't here. I don't know if he's going to be here this time, but we will see. Again, we're talking about Mayor Paul Alfieri. We're going to be walking right into the council chamber right behind me. Hey, how you guys doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Put a 1 in the comments. But you guys know me. I will never give up fighting for transparency and accountability here. This mayor is a corrupt crook, and we have the evidence to prove it. And we're
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because the evidence Sean showed us in a particular live stream where he went over it was highly suspect to begin with. Not to mention, not really that credible. He showed us a text exchange which showed that the mayor was labeled under as terrible human being, which is highly suspect. And how did he get those texts exchanged? Now, the question at hand was the $10,000 that Alfred Roofing received from Habitat for Humanity. Again, I just explained it, that the prior company that Habitat for Humanity was going to work with was unlicensed and uninsured at the time. So Mayor Paul Alfrey did offer to accept a bid to do the job. Now, that's not really corruption. Anything that Sean showed us in that live stream was not a hard, concrete line of corruption. Yes, it might seem a little bit unusual and maybe a little suspect, but again, the evidence source was not revealed and it could not be confirmed because Sean wouldn't do that. Now, let's take a look at Sean giving his 3-minute speech at the city council meeting.
Good evening, Sean Paul Reyes. It's good to see all of you again, minus Councilman LaRusso, who told me to go back to Long Island. But I'm pretty sure that was a pretty ignorant statement you said, Councilman, as there are a lot of Long Island residents, former Long Island residents here in the city of Melbourne, including family of mine. I could see that the mayor is not here today. This is the second city council meeting. And, you know, I'm mainly talking to residents here of the city of Melbourne because these people, they don't listen. They're not listening. They're just looking at me and waiting for me to stop and waiting for my 3 minutes to go. The city attorney, the city manager, an attorney last time, I wasn't here, an attorney came up here and told you and gave you evidence that I uncovered through public records requests that the mayor voted on a resolution giving $500,000 of the ARPA money, American Rescue Plan money, to Space Coast Habitat for Humanity.
Yes, you did. And everyone else who did a public records request got that information and knows about that information. It's a part of the record. Everybody knows that. But something else here, Sean. You weren't the one to discover that. Hell, it's a public record because it was a public vote. It wasn't something sealed behind closed doors. And that statement you made, that there's a lot of people from Long Island, in Melbourne. Yeah, unless you have the exact data from U.S. Census with the migration charts, migration flow from all of Long Island, be it Suffolk County, King and Queens County, all of those combined with the Brevard and City of Melbourne information, you can't get an exact number. So yes, there may be quite a few people who may have lived in Long Island who have now moved to Melbourne, but you can't say a lot of people. There's not an exact number you can give, is there? That's part of that thing about being a journalist. You need to be factual, Sean. Factual.
The mayor, who owns a roofing company, he voted for it, and then he signed the resolution giving that money to Space Coast Humanity. The mayor was paid almost $10,000 from that federal money. How is that not corruption? How are not any of you, how are any of you just sitting there not speaking up about this? And then after I do it, conveniently, the mayor's in New Orleans, the mayor's speaking on behalf of some sort of, airport meeting, he hasn't been in town for the last 2 meetings to address the constituents regarding what I've uncovered.
Okay.
You have the evidence, you have the checks written out to Alfred Roofing, and Space Coast Humanity has given the mayor over tens of thousands of dollars separately besides the federal money. Do you want a mayor who is going to vote on resolutions giving money to companies, and whether they're non-for-profit, whatever, and then receiving money as a kickback, what it looks like to me?
And there it is. It's what looks like to you. It's your opinion that it looks like a kickback. To me, it looks like a legitimate form of payment for services rendered. Okay, they needed a licensed and bonded and insured roofer. because Habitat for Humanity is a non-profit organization. They are open to having their records open sourced and reviewed by the public because they are tax exempt. They are a 501c3. And you can FOIA request their records. That's not that hard to do. But this was because they needed a roofing company. He had a roofing company. He offered them services. He probably offered them, hey, I will donate the materials and just pay me for my men's labor. I have to pay them. Or he said, hey, I'll pay for, you guys pay for the materials and I'll donate my guys' labor and I'll pay out of pocket for that. You know, what you're saying is corruption or a kickback may not be that. You don't know the full details. And instead of doing an actual investigation, you just grab things and say, oh, well, that's got to be corruption because that's what it looks like to me. That's not how investigative journalism works.
A kickback? Is that what the residents want? Is that what you guys are supporting here by remaining silent? The Melbourne PD not doing anything about it? It's blatant corruption that's taking place. Larry Johns, I'm sure that's the developer you're talking about with the parking garage, right, city manager? Best friends with the mayor. He's doing that. You know, how does he get all these contracts? Is it voted right? You're vice mayor. I thought you were cool. I seen some pictures of you with Larry Johns too. You're all in bed together. What are you all just getting kickbacks? This is ridiculous.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Larry Johns is a problem. He's the mayor's friend. The mayor goes on his Facebook page and promotes his businesses, gets him city contracts. Larry Johns' wife, best friends with the mayor, in cahoots with Space Coast Humanity. Put the dots together. I did the investigation. Melbourne PD, do something. The FDLE is investigating. I will have an interview with the FDLE soon. But you guys are supposed to represent the people. You guys are supposed to represent, not the mayor. He's a lame duck mayor anyway. He is stealing from the people, and you guys need to do something about it and stop being silent.
Wow, that's a very moving speech, full with no evidence, no proof, and his baseless accusations yet again, accusing the people who work on the city council, who were elected there, of taking kickbacks and being in bed together and being corrupt. Again, is classic Long Island Audit's tactics. Think about it. Every time he goes to a city council meeting, he accuses somebody of some form of corruption or improprieties. He goes to Groton, he accuses the mayor and the city manager of having an affair. He goes to Union City, he accuses the mayor of doing the exact same thing. He goes to Melbourne, he accuses the mayor of being corrupt and embezzling money and having a mistress. This is his theatrical tactics. You know, he says he's an investigative journalist, but he's really not being that great of a journalist when the evidence that he's giving us, one, is highly suspect, highly questionable, and he's not really doing any real investigating purposes. He's not actually doing anything to show us that, hey, this is how I did my investigation. This is what my investigation led. This is how I verified my information. Nothing like that. This is just him being a YouTuber for clicks, views, and drama.
Well, Jay.
We're going to hard act to follow, but we're going to turn down the temperature. My message is no less important, I swear. I'll keep it brief. I'm disgusted by the conduct of the individual that allegedly made violent threats to our elected official, Vice Mayor Newman.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these people just keep talking about the same thing.
Political violence is not the direction that our.
All right, call me back in. I'm going to update everybody.
Not immune to recent escalations that we've seen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to step out for a second. They keep talking about the same thing. I don't condone death threats. It's horrible, but thank you. I appreciate that, sir. The whole, I want to say something. I am not political in any way, but the first two rows of the public meeting are Turning Point USA, and not one of them clapped after my speech.
You say you're not political, but yet you're going after a political organization for not clapping for you. Perhaps Turning Point USA remembers what happened the last time you guys were in the same city council meeting. I mean, you argued about them for not supporting the First Amendment when you were getting removed from the meeting you first came to, and you were holding up them from going inside to exercise their First Amendment rights. You also say you don't condone death threats, but yet you don't denounce them. You don't say, hey, you shouldn't do this. If you're going to address them on the facts. Don't go for calls of violence, but you don't do that. Why? Because you don't care. If you're going to be this great follower and activist, maybe you should start practicing what you preach. You say, don't be violent. Perhaps you should condone, denounce that poor behavior of those people who are sending death threats and say, you are not the kind of people I want following me because you are not helping our cause. You're hindering it. But you don't, because you can make more views and more videos from the accusations.
Not one of them clapped after my speech. I mean, this is not political. Again, left and right is a game that the elites are playing with you. It's a game. It is a game. It is a game that the elites are playing with you. Let's see if somebody else has. I think somebody else is speaking about the corruption. I will. I promise.
5 minutes later.
A street in the city of Melbourne being named after Charlie Kirk. That is not even close to something that is of importance on my radar. It's just not. I mean, if that's what the city of Melbourne residents want, that's what they want. But I'm here focused. No one is there really taking this seriously. I have evidence. I've showed it on my channel. Evidence of the mayor receiving almost $10,000 from federal funds. I want you all to really understand this. He voted on a resolution. He voted yes on a resolution giving $500,000 of federal funds to Space Coast Habitat for Humanity. As the mayor, he not only voted on the resolution, he signed the resolution. Space Coast Habitat for Humanity has given the mayor's roofing company tens of thousands of dollars over the last year or so. 10,000 of those dollars approximately came directly from the federal funds that he approved. So to me, it looks like he's getting a bunch of jobs from his roofing company, tens of thousands of dollars from Space Coast Habitat for Humanity, and then he votes yes and gets the city council to vote yes to give them $500,000. And then out of that $500,000, he's so greedy, he had to take $10,000 from that federal money as a subcontractor.
So I haven't took an economics class since high school, and that's been quite a few years. But let's establish something, Sean. If the mayor has a business and that business is doing work for Habitat for Humanity, they have to pay him. Now, they could have the materials and they could be just paying for the manpower to come address the situation. But that's it. That's them paying for a service that he is providing. Also, you're saying that the mayor is working with this one individual to get all these jobs. Do you not understand that that individual's probably putting in bids for the work? They'll get the bids from all these different companies, say, hey, we can do it for this, or we can do it for that. This is how much we'll charge. You could get the bid requests through a FOIA request and show us. That would be an investigation, but you don't do that, do you? Because it's easier for you to say that it's corruption than actually doing an actual investigation.
Come on. This is corruption in your face. An attorney, Joe Colombo, came here last city council meeting where the mayor was again a no-show because the mayor doesn't show up to council meetings ever since I broke this story. Where is the mainstream media? This is the problem. And this is why I do what I do. And this is why we're about to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. We already have 450,000 on Facebook, 500,000 on TikTok, 300,000 on Instagram. So well over 2 million subscribers throughout all of social media, and tens of millions of views every single month. And this is the problem with mainstream media. I did the work. I broke the story for you. I have the checks made out to the mayor's roofing company, Alfrey Roofing. I have the resolution. I have the minutes. I have the resolution that the mayor signed. I have the minutes that says that he voted for the resolution, and yet there's no mainstream media covering it. Not local news, not national news, corporate mainstream media.
It's false.
Nobody's covering it. Why? Because they don't want to have to give me credit. That's why. They'd rather let this mayor get away with this corruption. I've contacted FDLE. I've contacted the Inspector General for the Treasury Department, because when you're misusing federal funds, that's a federal crime. Again, I did a live stream. I'll put the live stream in the description of this video, where I went through all the federal crimes that the mayor potentially committed, federal and state crimes, ethics violations, etc., etc. But
you're lying, because there is actual mainstream media out there and local media that cover this story, Sean, that the mayor's being investigated for possible corruption and wrongdoing and financial abuse, and that the FDLA are already looking at him. And they're looking at him because they can't have the city of Melbourne do it because he's the mayor. So they need a higher branch of government to investigate. Now, we're going to jump ahead a bit, and we're going to see Sean's dreams for the future here.
The people have my back. There's a guy right over here. There's people that show up across the state to come support me. We the people are strong. And one day I will be a public servant, and I will be honored to be a public servant, and I will be the most transparent public servant in the history of the United States of America. You'll see. Just give me a few more years. I got a lot more corruption to expose, but I'm going to be the most transparent public servant in the United States history.
So you were to run for political office. You want to be a politician. That means if you were to be elected, you would be a public servant, meaning you would have to answer to the people like me, the people who call you out for your shenanigans. Would that mean you'd be open to be audited? Would that mean people could rent billboard trucks and call you out for your past misdoings? Like the conviction you have for being for second-degree armed robbery? For you to be a convicted felon? Oh, Sean, do you really want that? Do you really want the shoe to be put on the other foot, where people who may not agree with you want to call you out? You say you're going to be all about transparency. Let's hear how you're going to be all about transparency.
I promise you that. Because no other politician will do it. No other public servant will do it. They don't care about us. They don't care about the people. They want us fighting each other. And while they're running to the bank, collecting their money. That's what's going on here, guys. Yeah, we the people are pissed. I have a shirt on my merch store, Long Island Audit.store, that says "We the people are pissed" on it. I love that shirt. I wear that shirt all the time. But we're almost at 1 million subscribers. We get the golden play button, credibility. It's amazing. It's amazing. There's a couple people in here that wanted to tell me about some things in here, so I'm going to be sticking around. Make sure you guys share this live stream with whoever you can, anywhere you can on social media. Hit the like button. Sean Paul for president, I don't know, that might be a little bit too up there for me, but sheriff, county executive, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And I'll live stream my entire day. I will have someone follow me around with the camera, not a taxpayer cost, live streaming, and it'll be live streaming to the county page or the town page, whatever municipality it is, and I'm going to generate revenue for the county.
What a crock of shit. Have you ever heard more bullshit or drivel coming from somebody who's not even the president?
Instead of costing the city money. My local sheriff in Suffolk County, Long Island, I was just reading a news article. He just cost me. I'm a taxpayer in Suffolk County. I was born and raised in Suffolk County on Long Island, New York. He just cost the taxpayers of Suffolk County $128 million. $128 million. That's what he just cost us for illegally, putting illegally housing certain people, and $128 million. Come on, man. What is wrong with these people? And yet they continue to vote for these people. We'll see what happens. No one's going to go door to door like me. No one's got a billboard truck like me that I can use every single day. They can buy one, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. But
we're going to end it here, folks. The remainder of the video is just Sean babbling on about nonsense. But, he did bring up a valid point. If he did run for office, he would be a public servant. And like all the fraudsters say, public servants are our servants and they need to answer us. And they are subject to being audited. You know, maybe if he was to run for office and get elected and be audited like him and all the other fraudsters do to public servants and public employees, he would understand that he's not making a change with this bullshit, but actually harassing and annoying people. And finally admit that he's doing it all for money. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a like and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial with Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a very special thank you to all members of the News team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going. So I want to thank you all personally.
I like this, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, round of applause for NCR News Network. Governor De Castro and his Attorney General, Sean Paul Reyes. Chile and LIA don't get along. Yeah, but if you throw enough money at them, I'm sure they'll become friends for a minute. They need the YMCA lawyer to be in charge of the whole thing. Zap News Now Voodoo for listening to Sean Paul Reyes at all.
What, are you kidding me? I already registered to vote just in Long Island, New York, just so I could vote for him. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna vote like 12 times for him. Yeah, and I got a lot of buddies who are gonna vote like 22 times each. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, wait, Zap. Oh,
All right. Yeah. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai and Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. Yes, we got pro voodoo people. What about my super chat? Uncle Artie. I was talking about you earlier, man. Did Sean's opinion become fact? Also, the Bears won again. That's right. The Bears are first in their division. I love it. I love it. I love it. Taserfy has Blizzard dancing, Zap Voodoo, not me.
Wait a minute, man. I'm not gonna get zappified. Come on, Uncle Artie. I thought you was my homie. You know, stop it, cut it out, man. It hurts. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, you wanted me to do the... Oh, okay. All right, hold on. The butt dance. Yeah, we're going to get into snow on Hess today. It's 27 degrees where he's at. Let's go. Let's hit it. 1, 2, 3. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, awesome sauce, man.
Yeah, Uncle Artie, whatever happened to that footage of you scaring that frauditor away, man? I want to see that. I want to show it on here. LaDonna Rogers, what's up? Oh, I love you guys. Gotta go. My break is over. See you later. Take it easy, Robert. Thanks for dropping by. All righty. So, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's keep on moving. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, how about unclean hands? Yeah. It's always fun to watch an unclean hands video. Don't you know? Oh, StreamYard. I'm getting there. There we go. Dag nabbit. Yeah, we're
Good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the channel for another dumbass video. Here we got the most obnoxious dipshit that doesn't know anything about what he's talking about, talking to the police because he's in a county park overnight and he's being addressed, told he has to leave, and he just doesn't want to listen. He wants to tell him what the law is, which he has absolutely no idea. Anyway, let's check it out.
I came over here because I understood this to be a public park and actually public parking, and that was why I was down here working on my videos. I'm a journalist, actually, and so I didn't want to be anywhere, you know, like I like the privacy of the park to actually work on my stuff.
I gotcha.
Where's there some kind of sign that actually says that this parking area is off limits at dark time?
So it's a county park, and we are able to trespass and tell people to leave from the county park since it's county property.
So that makes so
And I
y'all have
believe
no
that there's
reason
a sign at the top of the thing that says it closes out.
I didn't see it.
Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. He's telling you it exists, and that's all there is to it. Go back out to the entrance and look for the sign. It's probably right there. I know our parks in town here are closed after dark. I don't know what your deal is. I think they close at 8 o'clock, actually. So right now, daylight savings, it gets dark at about 6 o'clock. So you get a couple hours into the dark, and then you have to leave. And they patrol it, and they kick people out that don't belong down there because homeless people tend to congregate in that area. So they kick them out, which is what you are, a homeless person, basically.
I mean, we can go up there and look.
I've been
If
working
it's
here for 4 years, and I can tell you that it's closed after dark.
all right, but if it's not, I mean, if it's not posted, and this is a public park,
Go read the sign.
and it says
I believe-
public on the map, it actually says public parking.
Okay. Are you really going to cause a problem over me telling you just got to find another place to park?
Here's,
It's not a big deal.
I mean, no. Here's the thing.
Do you live in Arlington?
No, I
Where do
don't,
you live?
and that's the thing. I don't want to answer questions, but I'm actually here. I traveled across the country to address the Department of Justice about a major issue. Look, I'm having to basically stay in my car. Okay, so I'm looking for a safe place to park.
Number one, you travel from state to state because nobody wants you. Nobody will let you stay around. You get kicked out of every place you go to. And number two, you are homeless. Since your wife left you, you've been homeless. You don't have anywhere to live. You live in your car. You travel from place to place, annoy people, get kicked out, and then you go sleep in your car in another state. It's not rocket science. You're an idiot.
Where I can actually work on my stuff. I'm not bothering anybody.
Not saying you are.
And that's why I'm saying, like, you're trying to force me out into town when I'm trying to actually, you know, stay over here at a, you know, in a public. I mean, I really don't want to answer questions, but I'm a journalist. I work on investigative stories.
I respect it. Awesome.
Number three is you are not a journalist. You're a homeless guy with a cell phone. That's who you are. But, you know, you can't get anything over on this guy because he's brilliant. He's absolutely the most brilliant person on the planet when it comes to the law. Just ask him. He'll tell you.
I don't have any problem with y'all if y'all don't have any problem with me. And that's the thing.
No issues, man. No issues.
I know. Well, that's why.
Listen, we go through all the parks every night, and I do the same thing.
I get it, man.
Listen, just listen, okay? They're county parks. It's county property, whether it's posted or not. The parks are closed after dark.
But all right, but let me ask you this: if it's not posted, okay,
They're still closed after dark, man. It's
if you can't,
it's all county.
but they can't put that decision solely in your hands, man.
Well, that's
like
why we
if
work
it's
for the
not.
county.
But what I'm saying is, if it's not actually posted as a written rule or law, y'all can't just subjectively.
If you want to look, man,
I
that's
do.
fine.
I do want to argue this one out. So if you can get a supervisor on this issue.
If you want to sit here and do your journal stuff, that's
And he ended the video right there. For some unknown reason, he didn't want his 3 viewers to find out he actually got trespassed from the park. So now he'll move on to another state, and I'm sure we'll see that video tomorrow. Anyway, That was too short, so I'm gonna throw in another short one for you. Hang on just a second. How about we show a short video of Southern Illinois accountability getting kicked out of a police station parking lot for being a douchebag. Anyway, he doesn't show him getting kicked out, just like this last idiot didn't show himself getting trespassed. He cut the video off short. But we're going to get a little bit of fun out of it anyway. Here's our current doofus, full face mask, walking around, looking in all the cars, police cars, personal cars, all the cars. Well, an officer's going to come out. We're not going to watch all this because it goes on for 10 minutes where he's just walking around and he doesn't say anything. We're just going to go to the part where the officer shows up. This guy's full face mask, trying to hide his identity in a police parking lot. So, of course, they're going to notice him.
Can I help you?
No, I didn't.
Who are you?
I mean, I didn't ask for any help.
Okay, who are you though? Because you're taking pictures of personal cars. So who are you?
Well, I mean, I didn't ask for any help. I just.
Okay, I'm asking who you are.
What a silly question. He's obviously a journalist, sir. Don't you see what's right in front of you? The guy's a moron, actually, is what he is. But anyway.
Well, can I get your name and badge number?
Mobs 255. Because you're taking video of personal cars. Not
Okay.
just squad cars, but personal cars.
Yeah,
so
like
again,
this.
Who are you?
Well, I mean, I'm just a member of the public.
And so he ended that one right there before before he gets trespassed. He didn't want his audience of 2.5 people to see that because that wouldn't make him accountable because he didn't show the whole thing. So shut up. Anyway, I'm going to have to do one more. That one was way too short. I feel I'd be remiss if I didn't add a video of my local hometown retard being threatened, for filming people at a drive-through window. He got his life threatened, folks. Terroristic threats were made against him, and he's calling the cops. Let's check it out.
I'm recording y'all.
Why?
Because I can.
I can beat your ass,
You
too.
can beat my ass? Do you want to stay so I can call the cops?
Yeah.
Because that's a terroristic threat. Do you want to take that back before I press charges?
Quit doing your shit, dude.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to stop doing
You're
anything.
standing there videotaping me. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is your issue?
This spring, America will finally have someone to look up to.
And that constitutional scholar is this guy here, 17 years old. Nothing going on in his life, no girlfriends, incel, big time incel. The hat tells it all. I mean, look at that face. How could you not love that face? Anyway, yeah, he's an idiot too. That's all I got for you today, folks. I can't take it anymore. Anyway, love y'all. Bye. Enjoy.
Wow. Hello. Holy crap, hammer sandwiches. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing morning. Oh man. It is colder and it's cold out there, so I gotta get ready for the day. I gotta wake up Minnie Has, get him ready. Oh boy, oh boy. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go ahead and hit the cup. Cake. Happy. Dance. Let's go. The Bears. I mean, they won. It was great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. My condition was. All right. Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, commentator auditors in the house. Ole, all right. You got here just as I'm wrapping it up. Oh, no. Oh, well. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Sirloin, what's up? Thank you guys all for being here. As always, I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. The Bears are first in their division. Thank you so much. On this Bears Victory Monday, thank you. And oh, yeah, yeah. about Suka? Sorry, I had a sneeze on deck. I'm all shook up. All right.
Thank you.